So we're working a little sequence over a couple of days. The focus is alignment and stacking. And the analogy I was using was each joint is like an Oreo cookie, and then in between each Oreo cookie, there's a marshmallow. So in order to have that pile stay intact, all those pieces have to be in alignment. As a warm-up, we did some inside ski turns, which are really excellent, and it involves the whole balance of the skier. They have to ski with a long leg. It imposes a long and strong leg. Even though it's on the wrong ski, it gives them the feeling that we will then transfer to the outside ski. After that, we did some hopping, bouncing through the turn when it gets the feeling that we're supporting weight by pushing up as opposed to pushing down against the snow. So it gives a long and supportive structure. Above the head with the poles, this brings the whole structure up and away from the snow so that it's a supportive action. And then we did some of this with traverses, and the criteria was to leave 2 clean lines in the snow on the traverse. Most of the balance is on the outside ski, a little bit of balance on the inside ski just to stabilize the skier for the purpose of the exercise. Be careful if you're using traverses, that safety is always got to be a big factor. We were lucky here, we don't have much traffic, and we've trained the kids to look up every time so that they don't have any trouble with oncoming traffic. Once we get the structure going, the next part of the progression is directing just a little bit with the knees without breaking the structure. So we're just trying to get them to point the kneecap in the direction where they want to go, not excessively, but just enough so that they engage ankles and knees in order to create a little bit of shape to the turn without breaking the structure. So we're trying to get them at this point to just stand tall, engage the knees early in the turn so that there's some shape, and maintain that structure through the turn. As the speed builds and they're more stacked on the skis, the direction's coming from ankle and knee at the start of the turn. Then I'm going to get them to bend a bit more and counterbalance using the upper body and create more angulation, a deeper angulation with the hip in order to tighten the arc and support the forces as the speed builds. So sequence is up and stack, direct with the knees, and then deepen the angulation using the hip and flexion through the bottom half of the arc.